What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl King Cat, and I'm so excited to be sharing some new products with you today. We're getting into a little bit of Korean skincare. I recently was looking for a hyaluronic acid serum, and this popped up on Amazon. It is Advanced Nail 96 Mucin Power Essence. It is made in Korea, and it's 96% snail mucin, which is like the residue that snails leave when they, you know, are like trekking along or whatever. The company's name is COSRX, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, this is what it looks like. And I absolutely love that. So I have that on my face, which as you can see, it gives this really glowy look. I also have a little bit of biotin on because that was just way earlier and I knew I was gonna be recording a little bit later. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm just gonna refresh my skin with a little bit of rose water. This is by Mario Badescu. Just give myself a couple little spritz to let that set in. Well, I'm gonna start with the disposable spoolie, and I'm gonna brush all my brow hairs up. It's so funny because I have all this acne that just got here. Also this double chin because I have not been working out because I waxed my face, so my eyebrows look good, but my skin, ooh. So I'm going to be using Got2b, the yellow one. It's the spiking glue, and I'm gonna be using that to set my brows into place. Just gonna take a little bit on my spoolie. I like my lashes to go. This is gonna give us a nice fluffy brow effect, okay? Oh my god. Okay, so I forgot a whole step, literally a whole step. I forgot that one of the new products that I'm using today is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I've been hearing so much about it, so yes, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna use a little spatula and put some on the back. Ooh, it's kind of thick. And it smells very fresh. Okay, I'm nervous. I love new products. Use a little bit of cream. Oh, it does feel very moisturizing. Oh my god, it smells very citrusy. It's probably because with the vitamins, that's probably why. It's very lightweight, very, very moisturizing, okay? Anyway, the next product is Fast Paced Response Eye Cream by MAC. And I hear that this is really good for the under eye. I'm going to pat it in right here. And let's see if there's a difference. Do y'all see a difference? No, I see a difference. And it's not even like greasy. Yeah, it definitely reduced the creasing. Like the creasing doesn't look so defined. So we're loving the MAC Fast Response Cream. This is the first time I'm ever using Makeup by Mario. Here they are, the Makeup by Mario. It's the Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer, and I got the shade 420 and 220. But these are how the two shades look. And I'm gonna use the lighter one as a base for my eye. This is gonna be a makeup brush from EIG Show, and it's the E828. And this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be an eyeshadow brush, but I'm gonna use it to carve out my brows. Okay, so far this eyeshadow is a little sheer, but not in a patchy way. So I'm not like mad at it. The only way I get mad at sheer is if it's patchy and the formula starts to break apart as I'm using it. I'm gonna add a little bit of 422, much better. Okay, much better. The point of this is to see if I can use it as a primer or not. And the answer is yes. And I do like how these two colors blended in together. And I'm gonna use a P. Louise 738 brush to blend this out. Oh, this is a really good concealer. I really, really like it. I like it. It blends so well into the skin. Wow, gorgeous. So this is how the Makeup by Mario looks. And it's like very minimum creasing, even though I haven't even set it. So, which brings us to the next product that we are going to be trying for the first time today, which is going to be the One Size translucent powder. Oops. One Size translucent powder, and this is in the shade translucent. They have really good reviews. So let me buff out any creases that I have, because I don't want to set the creasing. I want to have a nice even blend. So I'm gonna take a powder puff, dip it into my powder, and kind of go like this. Rub it into my hand just so that it kind of distributes a little more evenly. And I'm going to press the powder into my lid. I'm gonna go into the Nude Persuasion palette. I've used this so many times before on my channel, and I'm just gonna do something quick. I'm gonna take a P. Louise brush. This is number 299 from P. Louise. So now I'm going to use this color, which is the color Sand. My dog is not letting me live today. I'm so sorry if you're getting that feedback on your phone. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blow it all into my crease. No, cute, not right now. He's literally had his walk and everything today. He had his dinner. So I have no idea. I think the problem is he just wants me to himself. Wow, I really love the way this translucent powder and the way this concealer works together. They're both really good formulas, and I think I made a really good decision. Now I'm gonna take the MAC, what is this? This is a MAC eyeshadow Amber Lights Frost. It's a beautiful gold color. This is what the color looks like. I hope you can see that. But it's a beautiful gold color. And I'm gonna take the P. Louise 253, which is kind of like more of a square brush, as you can see. I dipped it a little bit into the pigment, but yeah, I'm going to stamp it all over the lid. Like so. Oh yeah, MAC really knows how to give a good give a girl a good shadow, don't they? So I didn't take the eyeshadow too far to this corner or too far to this corner because we have more shades to add. So now I'm gonna go into the same nude. This is just gonna add a little bit of depth, a little dimension. And now I'm gonna go back in with the other brush. Now I'm gonna take the black color, which is called Black Girl Magic from the Nude Persuasion palette. And I'm gonna take one of my business cards. I learned this trick from Painted by Spencer. And I'm gonna take a P. Louise 225 brush, which I took away half of the density because I wanted a finer brow brush, even though that's not what we're using it today. I'm going to go like that, and I'm just going to draw out. Then I'm gonna use a precision brush to kind of blow it out. And this is a P. Louise 264. I'm gonna just use the precision brush and add a little bit more dimension. And I'm bringing that right before my pupil starts. And then I'm gonna take the brush that I used for Mocha, and then I'm just gonna go over that to kind of soften it, and then go into that crease to bring a little bit of that black into the crease. Okay. So then you have a cat eye, but it's like not really a cat eye. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. So now I'm going to take the Dior Skin Glow in the shade 6N and the Best Skin Ever by Sephora in the shade 50N. And I'm gonna mix these two together. And I'm gonna take a foundation brush and use that to apply. So I love the consistency of the Dior, and I love the opaqueness of the Best Skin Ever by Sephora. So honestly, the Best Skin Ever by Sephora is like a perfect shade for me, but I also love the warmth that the Dior gives me. I like to look a little bit bronze because I have a very yellow undertone. And I'm going to use the P. Louise foundation brush in it's a number 757. And now for concealer, I'm gonna go back into the Makeup by Mario. I'm gonna take the lighter shade and put that in the very inner corner. Just a little bit, just a very little bit. And then I'm gonna take the darker shade. And I'm not going to go all the way. I'm just going to go right where my eye ends. And I'm gonna take the same concealer brush that I used for my lids. Gonna let this dry down just a little bit. Yes, this concealer is so creamy, but not cakey. Oh, this color is such a good color for me too. You know, I like my under eye to be a little bit bright. And take the residue and bring it down. And kind of just fanning out the concealer. So far, so good. I mean, it's really giving skin. Just going to add a little bit. Right there, let's brighten just a wee bit. Going down the bridge of the nose, bringing some dimension. Sure all those creases are blended out with my concealer brush. I'm gonna take a powder puff and stamp it in. Ooh, yes, honey. Around the mouth. I honestly love it. Along the bridge of the nose, on the chin, around the mouth, on the forehead. Then I'm going to take a powder brush. This is the P. Louise 782. And set the rest of the face with Dark Deep. Wow. This is like honestly such a beautiful powder. So this side is set and this side isn't. I mean, it really melts into the skin. It really just gives a great matte finish. For bronzer slash contour, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami and a P. Louise 745. I like to blend my bronzer and contour into my concealer. Also go along my hairline, just a little, going along the sides of my nose. I'm gonna go back into the translucent powder. Use the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Translucent Powder. Honestly, this it does smell like cherry. It smells so good. It almost smells like a perfume. And I'm going to reset, but very, very lightly, with the pink translucent powder underneath my eyes. I love what this does. I love the pink element of setting the under eye because it almost neutralizes the yellow. It makes it more flesh toned. And I'm gonna take that and go on top of what I already set. Wow. It really mattifies, but doesn't dry out the under eye. And I'm just gonna go everywhere. Go on top of everywhere I put the translucent. So now with the same brush I used to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Sephora Micro Smooth in, let me see if I remember this off the top of my head. It's a deep number 60. I was right. It's almost time for a refill for this one. Look, it's all gone. And then I'm going to dust away all the powder. Then this honestly just settles in to all the micro crevices. Obviously it's a micro smooth. Okay, so I did do this side of my face a little bit, but do you see the difference of smoothness? So look at it really closely. Okay, so now that I have the other side, I'm ready for the other side. Yes, okay. So I'm gonna take my powder puff with the cherry blossom, and I'm just going to go like that. Just kind of bring some definition to that contour that we added. I'm gonna let that do its thing and go back to the under eye. So to complete my eye look, it's time for the under eye. I'm gonna go back into my new Persuasion palette and take the black. I'm only gonna tap a little bit because I don't want a lot of fallout. And I'm only gonna go halfway through. And then I'm gonna take the brush that I used Mocha with and blend it out. Then I'm gonna take a fresh eyeshadow brush. This one is the P. Louise 234, and I'm gonna take this color Butter Pecan and a little bit of Snowflake, and I'm going to mix predominantly Butter Pecan but a little bit of the Snowflake, and I'm gonna pop this into the inner eye. Then I'm gonna drag it a little bit to meet where we blended out the black. And I really want this white to have a moment. It looks very soft. So the Butter Pecan shade kind of softens the white just because I do have a darker complexion. So I don't want it to be too harsh. Then I'm just gonna take a clean eyeshadow brush and diffuse where the white in my eyeshadow look. I'm sorry. I always get so excited once the look starts coming together. So I'm gonna do something that I've never done before, and I'm going to use a cream eyeliner instead of black. You know I love my black, but we're switching it up today, duh. This is the NYX Epic Smoke Liner in the shade White Smoke. So it's a beige color. Gonna warm it up on the back of my hands and go in. So I just think it really softens up the look. So now I'm taking half lashes. This is the style Rolls Royce from my collection. I don't want to show the box because it was a damaged item. So obviously, you know, I'm not going to show my product damaged. But yeah, and then I'm just going to add that to the outer corner of my eye. Wait, but before we do that, I'm going to add inner corner details with the Inglot AMC black gel liner and a nail art brush from Amazon. Y'all have to excuse me. I haven't recorded in a while, so I'm getting back into my groove. Usually this goes on a lot smoother, so let me switch up my brush. This is a mini MAC brush that I got during a holiday season, so it doesn't have any numbers on it. I think it might be time for a new liner. I think it's drying out. Oh no, it's not. I just gotta dig a little deeper. And then I'm gonna add a little bit to the outer corner, just right there. Just to add a little depth, a little drama. And now for the lash. And now I'm gonna add some mascara to the bottom lashes, well, to the top lashes first. That's so pretty. For blush, I'm using the Sephora No. 5 Poppy. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna use a little bit more of the red side for blush today. And I'm using a P. Louise 793. And putting that all over. I really do love these Patrick Star face powders, translucents. They're really good. Never going back. And I'm not gonna say what I was using, but if you watch my videos, you know. Add a little up here. And then now for the lips. Taking the Bolif Beaute Brownie Points lip liner. I'm gonna overline my lips. And I'm going to take this color. I've never used it before, but it's from MAC and it's called Chili. And it's a reddish color, which I picked it so it can go with the blush. And I'm going to, I think I do need a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna use my Holy Grail from MAC. Just gonna add a little. And I guess I'm gonna go in. Oh, that's gorgeous. I don't know how I feel about this lip, if I'm honest. I'm gonna just buff out my nose. Guys, I don't know how I feel about this lip. Gonna change it. Okay, so this video was all about trying something new. I tried it, I didn't like it. I'm going back to my old faithful with the brown liner with the nudie. I don't know, guys, because now I'm kind of wishing I would have kept the red. Comment down below which lipstick you prefer. I'm gonna pop on a glitter on top of a glitter. I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna pop on a gloss on top of this, specifically matte lip gloss. Oh, brows. For the brows, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Brow Blade in the shade Blackout. And it comes with a felt tip pen, and then it comes with the actual pencil. I'm gonna use the felt tip for my fluffy brows. And I'm just gonna fill in with little hair-like strokes in all the areas where they look scarce. I'm gonna give just a little bit of definition to the top where my arch starts. I'm just gonna define the front with more hairs. I really like this pen because it makes very, very fine brow hairs. And I love that. Yeah, honestly, that's it for brows. I wanna keep the brow really, really natural. So now let's set the face. I'm using the MAC Fix Plus. This is the regular one. It doesn't have a flavor to it. And I'm just gonna set. It's brand new, that's why. Oh, there it is. I really like this look. It really came together. I do have creasing. But it's not crazy and it's not super duper noticeable. Honestly, I do crease underneath my eye a lot already. But yeah. So let me get my hair together and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm going to redo my lips with the black liner and Bolif Beaute Cashmere liquid lipstick. So this actually technically counts as a lip that I've never done before because I've never used this color. But this is the perfect color to give like a flesh tone. It's giving my skin complexion, but it's like my perfect nude. The consistency is a little sheer, but I really like that color. This is the best color that I've tried all night. So yeah, this is it. I really like this nude. Let's add a little bit more. And add a little gloss. How do you guys feel about it? Comment what your favorite lip look was. That was so stressful, but I love the way this look came out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the products that I was using for the first time. Hopefully it's informative and helpful. I will see you guys on the next one, and I love you so much. Give this a thumbs up. Let's see what else we'll get into.